Hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Monkey Island. This is your Captain Rocket Baby Dolls, and I apologise for the delay, but my original headset was on the fritz. So I was waiting until I had purchased a new one, and here I am again. Well, that's that story over with. Let's continue on with this one. And we need to visit the library.
Want to hear a fantastic ghost story?
Shh! This is a library. Whisper! Now, what is it?
Why do you have a model lighthouse here?
There's a new lighthouse being built in town. That is a scale model of what it will look like.
It's very attractive for a lighthouse.
Yes, and it will be very bright, too. It will have one of the most powerful magnifying lenses in the Caribbean. I'd show you with the model, but unfortunately the bulb has burnt out.
I'm looking for a book.
Do you have a library card?
No. How do I get one?
I'll need some personal information. Name?
Herman Toothrot.
Address?
221B Baker Street.
Age?
21.
Occupation?
Consultant.
Vices?
Jaywalking.
I see. All right. Your library card will be mailed to the address you gave me. In the meantime, take this temporary card. You may check books out of the library, but only 4 at a time.
That's about as many titles as I can remember anyhow.
What book are you looking for?
I don't know. What have you got?
You expect me to name every book in the library? Use the card catalog like a normal person.
Right, I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. I'm glad it's 4, because there's only 3 that we need in the game, plus 1, which you will see its use very soon.
This looks like a lighthouse on a beach.
Shh!
There's a model lighthouse lens inside.
This is a library.
I quite like how the music has stopped in the library.
Looks powerful.
Please be quiet.
Whoops. Kind of emphasizes the her manic obsession for silence. Right, now let's look at the card catalogue. I've written down the books that I need. Pretty much 99% of these in here are fairly useless. I will probably look into some of the books maybe in another video. I think there's a few in there which you can actually have extra dialogue, but I will save that for another time. For now, let's just get what we need. So in these drawers, you can bring up breakfast at Meat Hooks. Yeah, I probably will go through all of these in a bonus video. But for now, as I said before, we'll just do what we need to do.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
I think the first is in CD. No, it's not.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Well, the first one we need to find is something about Big Whoop. And the only thing I can really think about is T for treasure. Not underwear. There we go.
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth? I'll have to remember that.
And I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit with this next one. It does save some time because it's a case of going to one location, having to come all the way back here and going back there again. And yeah, I'll just do it now. So I did need the yes, we need to find this book called Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. You will see why later on in the game, but for now, let's just take it.
Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. I'll have to remember that. I think I'll try a different drawer.
And the other book is a page from Joy of Hex. Which
I think I'll try a different drawer.
probably V for Voodoo would be better. There we go.
The Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that.
And now we need one more book.
I think I'll try a different drawer. I think I'll try a different drawer.
I'm looking for
I think I'll try a different drawer.
a series of books which I remember from the original game. If I can't find it quickly, I'll just move on. Sod it. Right, let's just carry on with the game. I'm sure I'll find it in the bonus videos, but I don't want to spend too long here.
I married a monster. I'll have to remember that. I've had it with this card catalog. Bad idea. Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Do you have I Married a Monster?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
Could you find The Joy of Hex?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
Do you have Great Shipwrecks of Our Century?
Okay, here you go. That's your limit. You'll have to give some books back before you can check out any more.
thought she said we could take out 4 books. Ah, we already have it. No wonder. But how does she know? Anyway, let's continue onwards. Yeah, the series of books I was looking for was a series of books that Guybrush had written. I think a lot of them revolved around LeChuck.
Caught anything yet?
Are you kidding? I reached my limit hours ago.
I'm a game warden. I'll have to confiscate your pole.
You're a game warden, huh? Let's see a badge or something.
I don't have to show you any stinking badge.
Well, I think you're just trying to get your hands on my fishing pole. Do you fish?
I'm the best fisherman in these isles.
Oh, I beg to differ with you. I'm the best fisherman in these isles.
You? Why, you couldn't catch cold in a blizzard.
The pike I catch make Pike's Peak look like an anthill. That's why I'm known as the blowfish.
You mean the blow hard.
Listen, bait for brains. I'm the best around, and that is that.
Not if your bait is as tiny as your brain.
Perhaps you'd like to make a small wager, eh, Mr. Fisherman?
Sure, I'll take your bet.
Let me tell you what I had in mind first. If you can catch a bigger fish than I can, I'll give you my prize-winning fishing pole.
Kiss your pole goodbye.
If I catch a bigger fish than you have to eat it raw.
I'm glad they kept that joke in. I don't know the story behind this originally, but I'll have to see if I can find something. If I do find a story, I will tell you it.
Where'd you get that other pipe?
What? Like I say, you'd have to eat a raw fish. Plain cold and with the head still on it. What do you say?
All right, it's a bet.
Great. I am really looking forward to making you eat my catch. What with all the sewage from Governor Phatt's mansion, the fish are usually pretty gross. I never eat mine, just sell them to restaurants. Best get fishing, buddy.
So we've explored pretty much every location in this town. Now it's time to explore the island. I will say now that there's not a lot we can currently do, but in a normal adventure game tradition, we will explore and see what we can do.
What's this doing in a pirate game?
There's really not much we can do here. And over here is a cottage.
I can't reach it.
And the only real solution is probably at the waterfall. But we have nothing we can do there right now. I'm just trying to remember where the other locations are. And no, I'm looking for a cliff, and I believe that is on Booty Islands. The only other location we can explore right now on this island, well, I think, yes, right now, is the mansion. Here we go. I had a bit of an issue. This is the second time I've tried to record the game. And the first time Steam decided to do about 3 updates in a row. And this time I thought it was quitting and wanting to update itself again. As everything just seemed to stop. But no, it's all fine now. Not that you needed to know this, but there was, you'll probably notice a bit of a jump in the video.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in jail?
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of an issue. The frame rate is really dropping. I'll give it another couple of minutes, and if it's still the same, I'm just going to quit out and return, which... Oh, no, here we go. It's spiking back up again. Steam is being very crazy right now.
You must be confusing me with my cousin, Guybrush.
Oh, I see. The resemblance is uncanny.
I think there's a fire in the kitchen.
Really? I'd better check it out.
I don't think this has been washed in about 10 years. There are crumbs and condiments all over it. It seems to go off before stuff comes out of the tube. Sleeping like a baby elephant.
Right, time for an Indiana Jones reference. This is why we need a useless book. I thought in the original game there was a close-up type of affair where the regarding the scene with Indiana Jones when he's filling up the sandbag. I could be wrong, but I guess just having to replace one book with the other is the reference is probably just the reference in this game. Right, I think I'll jump cut back into the city. No, we can just go straight to Dread's ship. Right now we are going to explore Booty Island. We've done all we can so far on Phatt Island.
Where do you want to go?
And now we have the sequence. I'm not too sure if this pops up after you've been from one location to the next, or it just speeds up. I can't really remember. It's been about at least 10 years since I played this last time. So my memory is pretty sketchy at the best of times. So there's going to be a lot of new people we will meet on Booty Island. So this half of the video will probably contain a lot of dialogue.
Hello there.
Sorry, son. Didn't have my horn out. Could you say that again?
I said hello there. My name's Threepwood.
Oh, why, hello there, Threepwood. You in town for Mardi Gras?
Is this the right time of year for Mardi Gras?
Son, it's always Mardi Gras on Booty Island. I used to be the governor of this island, but I never had any time to come down here and enjoy the party, so I quit. And now I watch out for the mail boat, which reminds me, I have to get back to work.
Hello again.
What was that?
Hey, old man. How about blowing off the cannon?
How about just blowing off? My name is Augustus DeWatt, not old man. And this cannon is for official purposes only.
I wonder if he gives us a hint.
Hello again.
You talking to me, boy?
You don't have a brother named Marty, do you?
Boy, the only Marty I know is Mardi Gras.
Who?
Mardi Gras. It's a joke, boy, a joke. You are here for Mardi Gras, aren't you?
No, I'm on a treasure hunt.
What? They're doing a treasure hunt again this year? I can't believe they'd try that again after all the mishaps last time.
What kind of mishaps?
Well, some people got carried away, some graves got dug up. Horrible business. Well, enjoy Mardi Gras.
Okay, he doesn't.
Nice shop you got here.
Thanks! I pride myself on the quality of my merchandise. I only sell the finest of pirate memorabilia. Even the trade-ins are first class. And I always make you the best deals.
How can you afford to do that?
Volume!
I have to go now.
That was a short conversation.
That's part of the Big Whoop treasure map. I don't know a lot about the piece, but there's supposed to be a book in the library that tells all about the whole map.
Ah, yes, the library. And this is the hints to get Big Whoop. The Big Whoop book, should I say. And I've just remembered I need to get another book. But that will come later.
How much is the map piece?
The map piece is made of authentic parchment from the turn of the century. Can't find things like that anymore.
Yeah, but how much is it?
Oh, about 6 million pieces of 8.
I don't think I have that much to spend.
Well, I do have some nice fake maps for less.
No thanks. Do you take credit?
Yeah, like you have one. But I do accept personal checks or trade-ins.
I have to go now.
That collectible plate is worth a mint!
Wow! I knew those would be valuable one day.
It's said that the infamous Greenbeard won that barrel from Long John Cooper in a poker game. Shame that it's empty.
Barrel is a chest.
Found that beauty at the bottom of the sea. She cleaned up real nicely, though.
I'd like to buy this well-polished old saw.
And I'd like to sell it to you. That'll be 25 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
It was handmade by a good friend of mine from another island.
I'd like to buy this peg leg.
I only have one of those, so I need to keep it as a display model.
It says, beware of parrot. I'd like to buy this sign.
Sorry, that sign's not for sale.
Oh,
Well, I guess I could sell it. That'll be 5 pieces of 8.
okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
Mr. Polly likes that mirror.
Yeah, he seems to be in love with his reflection.
He likes it where it is. That's a real ship's horn, just like the ones used on modern ships.
I'd like to buy this ship's horn.
Great! That'll be 40 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm not sure exactly what this is.
I'd like to buy this thing.
That's great, huh? Too bad it's not for sale. It's a picture of a pirate with peg legs.
I'd like to buy this small picture frame.
Yeah, I like that too, but it's not for sale. Ah, the famous ceremonial lights from the Pirates of the South Pacific. Those aren't for sale. It's a beautiful antique porcelain vase. Check out these balls. They're made of a fine iron cast. I made that myself from my last parrot. Got too noisy for me.
Hubcaps?
I was told that these are used as a form of barter in the inner cities. That's a Mark 7 Devastator triple cannon emplacement. If only they'd thought to leave a hole for the fuse.
I'd like to buy this cannon.
I only have one of those, so I need to keep it as a display model.
Isn't there 3 of them? Anyway.
I'd like to buy this rock and roll collector's plate.
I see you have an eye for quality. That'll be 199 pieces of 8.
Too rich for my blood. You can buy it, but there is no use for it.
On second thought, I'd better save my money.
Your loss. I got that as a gift from a man I saved a few years ago. Don't have much use for a wheel, but he said one good turn deserves another.
Oh, God.
It's ergonomically formulated to enhance stopping power. You'd look good in one of those. And they're great for parties.
I'd like to buy these pirate hats.
And I'd like to sell you one of them. They're 30 pieces of 8 each.
I don't think we need them.
On second thought, I'd better save my money.
Your loss. That's a sign I took from the famous Precipice View Road.
I've never heard of it.
They call it Dead Man's Drop now. Those are authentic scale reproductions of rotting skulls rendered in sun-bleached whalebone. There's even some loose skin to hang them up from.
Nice.
That's the real thing, as seen in Raiders, Temple, Holy Grail, and the Young Chronicles.
I'd like to buy Indy's whip.
That's great, huh? Too bad it's not for sale. It looks like Spiffy the Pinhead.
Right, we've looked at everything in here, I believe. Eye patches.
I have an eye patch in every shape.
But we do need that mirror. And we do have... And in the threads, it was said about the parrot chow. And it is, in fact, empty. So, if we use... No, not the whip. We used the chow with the hook. We can now buy the mirror.
That is a nice looking beard. I'd like to buy this mirror.
Excellent choice. That'll be 15 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
We haven't got much time left, but we can still do a few things. Firstly, let's explore, or examine, should I say, this ship's horn.
Made in Hong Kong.
That sounds like the mailboat. I'd better fire the cannon. That ought to do it. Of course, I don't see no mailboat.
Well, where's the mailboat?
Thought I heard it.
I see.
Okay. So that's a hint for later. Right, we have an invitation to the governor's...
Excuse me.
To the governor's Mardi Gras party, but we need a costume.
I'd like to rent a costume.
Our costumes are all gone, or on reserve. Sorry.
I'd really like to rent a costume.
Try us after Mardi Gras.
I'd really, really like to rent a costume.
Look, if you don't have a reservation, you don't have a costume.
I need to rent a costume.
Sorry, can't help you.
I have to rent a costume.
I said I'm all out.
My life depends on renting a costume.
I told you, we don't have any more costumes.
Did I ask you about renting a costume yet?
Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm looking for a costume.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, we've done that.
But you have tons of costumes.
They're all reserved and waiting to be picked up.
Why are your costumes so popular?
I'm the only costume shop in a 5-island radius. And besides, everybody who's anybody is going to the big Mardi Gras celebration at Governor Marley's mansion.
You look busy. I'll come back later.
Right, and the way to pick up a costume is to present your invitation.
Ah, you have a costume on reserve. Well, that's a different story. Let's see. Your costume is right over here. Walk this way, please.
What was that all about? Ah.
Well, here it is. You'll surely be the talk of the party in this. Well, have fun and enjoy your costume.
And there is Mr. Purple Tentacle. I'm pretty sure in the original Monkey Island 2, it was it a Max costume?
Nice costume.
Well, there's one way to find out. Yes.
Nice costume.
A minute. Wait a second. Yeah, it's Sam and Max. Oh wait, there is Max right there. And the outline of Sam's head.
Glass bottom boat.
Right, it's about time right now. And yeah, again, I apologise for the delay and also for some slight technical problems. But I will hopefully be able to update more often next week. The next video I will try to have up Wednesday at the latest, and there will be 2 by the weekend at least. So we have explored Phatt Island as much as we could. We've only just touched on Booty Island. There is a lot to do here, and after this there'll be a lot of going back and forth. And the story has really only just begun. But for now, I will say my goodbyes, and I will hope to see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.